Previously on the Caucus Challenge.
Nadia did have some family emergency to attend to.
I had unfinished business. I still have unfinished business.
This is unfinished business, and there's someone who I feel deserves that chance to come in. Welcome back, May. I want to let you know that you're officially rejoining the house.
I've already been out of this game. I've already lost an elimination. So now I'm gonna, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna ruin some people's day. And it's gonna be great.
I can clearly see a very full cast. So we're gonna have a cleanse. Once you win something, you're safe from the cleanse. Which means Xavier and Cam make it to official day 2.
The goal strategy is to team administration. We're going to try and make sure that the girls that are on teams when they throw the stacking. And after that, we're going to help Maria if she's going to fill her cup. And if not, she's just going to have to sprint back and forth and get hers filled. And then she's going to start the chain. We're going to make sure that May like a bull.
We just need to ensure that one of us wins.
Yeah, we need to purge 2 of the best.
I cannot make this shit up. Rhea comes up to me. She's like, we're gonna protect you. Okay, I mean, who's gonna turn that down? Even though I'm a part of the cooking cousins, I do feel like these vets girls are silly. It's a purge. I'm not saving anyone above myself.
The one weak spot in the vet's armor is gonna be Brady.
Why are we doing this? Why the fuck are we saving these rookies? Especially T. I really wasn't trusting her.
Alright, so the ladies had a strategy. Lachey and Tina Desmond make it officially to day 2.
Thank you. I'm not mad to be targeted. I have a fucking backbone. I knew Lachey was going to do this shit and probably pull me behind my back, which is fine.
Fortunately, the boys find out that we're trying to throw the game. So now I'm trying to convince Clay.
Endurance comes after, and I know that endurance is not mine or my sister's strong suit. I'm not willing to take that risk, and so I'm not willing to throw it.
Throughout this entire daily, it's kind of been in Rhea and Jordan's control. If I throw this challenge, not only am I making enemies within my whole team, I'm also making myself more vulnerable.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done it.
Let's fucking go! That's right!
This is gonna be very messy because I have a lot of explaining to do.
Go!
If there's any chance that I stay in this game, I know it has to be by my own merit.
Jordan shoots. Doesn't score. Oh, Brady gets it! Brady knocks it out and is the winner.
Now, after I saw what happened with all of the other veteran girls really not showing that they want to work with me, I'm gonna handle this purge accordingly.
Being in this bottom 6 for this round, I am sweating. It's all gonna come down to a safety chain, and it's all dependent on who wins this.
What I'm starting to notice is that Steven is like this dark cloud above me. I haven't minded it, right? Because Steven's my boy, but it's becoming like a liability on me.
Could be the last one for Cope. Oh, and X takes it!
I really want to get the 2 big threats out, that being Steven and Culper. As long as Amir doesn't do something stupid, we should be good.
I understand that you felt like you were on his body, but I will tell you right now, if you say me, she said go on, whatever, like, yes, forever. Like, yeah. This is not the outcome I expected. I cannot believe I lost that. So I'm trying to kiss Brady's ass and hope that she'll take me. I know Jordan and I are strong competitors, but if you get us out too early, you're screwing your own game because you're not going to win anything. Let's be honest. I truly am being very honest when I say that I will work with her moving forward and I will be in debt to her for the rest of the game.
And I'm just like mad because it just like fucked us. Like, yes.
The reason I'm mad at Jordan is because she was prioritizing herself, which in retrospect is also what I would have done, but at the same time, we all came to an agreement of what we were going to do, and the fact that she didn't stay true to her word kind of showed where she stood in the game. I'm not really mad at her in the sense that I need to make a decision because I've been waiting to get my hands dirty, but I'm mad at her in the sense that I know that she doesn't have a backbone in this game and that she's gonna fold under pressure, and I don't want to play with someone who's going to play like that.
No, I can't.
Zay and X and Amir tell me this is the move. We're gonna pull a shot on Steven and Cole. This is great. Like, this is exactly what should be happening here. We're over the first few rounds of the game. Make a move against people you either don't trust or you think are a threat to you. Amir, he's jumping up and down. He's panicking. He's very scared. Zay and X come back to me. They say, okay, hey, Amir's really nervous. He just doesn't think you're going to save him. We're going to change up the order. He's going to save you. And then Cope and Steven will go. No. Do not change it up, guys. You guys said that you don't know if you can fully trust him. Why would you give him my fate? Don't gamble with my fate.
Oh yeah. No, I wanted to get my hand for y'all's challenge before I came and had a conversation with you. There was no way. You could have dropped that. Why? It didn't matter. Why? No. Yeah, it would have mattered. fucking wiggling up like foot It did matter. No, it did matter. Whoa. Let me speak. Because I even asked permission. I was going to offer myself up and give one of y'all fucking safety. So I don't like the way that y'all are coming at me. Because I'm pissed. I'm in this position fighting for my fucking life because we had a plan. You know what? I'm gonna walk away. Go ahead.
They're coming at me. Oh my god, I'm becoming the cat with the season. Who's coming at you? We're saying them. Like, Maria, Emily, and Jordan are all fucking yelling at me, saying that I should have flipped my block upside down. I should have shucking it. Like, all of that. Everybody knew that they wanted us to throw that challenge. So if I would have thrown that, what would that look like for me? Also for my God, even how I feel, that's not something that I was willing to fucking even do. I even offered myself up to go home so that one of them could stay in the fucking game. And then you're gonna talk to me like that? That's not okay at all. Just breathe. They had no right.
I wasn't expecting for them to be so mad at me and not like understand where I was coming from. They didn't even really let me explain myself before they started going off. I understand their frustrations and why they're upset, but at the same time, you need to think about it from my perspective. Honey, if I would have thrown that challenge and I had to do another one to save myself, you think I'm gonna win an endurance challenge? Like, let's be for real. But I do feel bad. I kind of feel a little guilty.
They're just mad because their relationships aren't working out for them right now. That's not your fault.
And that has nothing to do with me. Brady wants to make a big move in this game so she can get herself to that final.
I'll be honest with you, I think that when there some of the vets were quick to put Brady's name up when I was down there and I was trying to push for compromise. I think that opened up her eyes to the idea of like, maybe I'm at the bottom of this. Choices you make come back and get you, and those are choices you made though. Like, they made the same choice to leave me and Lachey alone and like let us have safety, and that's now coming back to bite them as well. And they could just as easily be yelling at us, but like, that's a choice you made.
I say you do it. It's gonna, 1, be the biggest move so far of the game, and 2, you have the backing behind it. I'm just scared that it will tilt and the rookie will just pick us up. The only rookie that could flip that on us is T. I'm willing to clip her if we think she's going to do that. The guys might be a little mad because they can't run with them, but that's good for us. Now they have to look at us instead as the strong vets.
I'm not willing to cut teeth, but if it makes Brady feel better, I'm gonna say it, because Brady's tired of almost making it. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. If you take out the people that you might never beat in elimination, you could be in the final, Brady.
If you don't want the blood on your hands of being the one to rookie, take Jericho. Leave it under my hands for Rachel. I will. But it's hard, and the reason it feels this hard is because they sat there and they gamed you. They sat on both sides of you and they said everything you needed to hear, everything that made you feel bad.
I know. I'm as an empath because
it's a game.
I feel because they have
I want you to do what's best for you. Don't do what's best for me. Don't do what's best for them.
Yeah.
Do what's best for you.
You
want to run the fucking final and you want to win it. So you have to get rid of the motherfuckers that are in your way.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Because we were talking to the side and Jordan came over and I'm pissed at her. I don't want to talk to her. And I
just don't let the emotions take over. Let the strategy take over. Keep the strategy in your head.
My number one thing with Rhea is she knows she's a good competitor and everyone knows she's a good competitor. So sometimes you just gotta like backtrack a little bit. Don't put yourself too out there, because once you're too out there, you get sent home. Especially in a situation with a purge. I just hope that this works out in our favor.
You know, I'm down for whatever you want to do.
appreciate it.
I just don't want you to go down.
I'm pissed. I felt like we had a good strategy coming into this. I thought that we would get the last girl rookies out and call it a day, right? So now I'm out here fighting for my life and trying not to get emotional. I'm trying to keep my cool, which I'm obviously not doing a very good job of. So we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, I'm not mad at Brady for whoever she chooses. I'm not mad at Emily or any of them. It's all love. I'll get over it with Jordan. I will be okay, and we'll figure it out.
Are you planning on sending like Jordan for Emily?
What are you planning to
Send Clipper, Steven.
Me and X are having a little bit of a girly pop talk, and we're just basically like, girl, who are you sending home? No, who are you sending home? And honestly, I think we both realized that neither of us were playing scared this round. We have a lot of power in this game, and I don't think either of us are going to let this go to waste.
I honestly wouldn't really challenge it. But the thing is, it's out here in your hand. Like,
I don't understand why they were trying to throw a challenge in the first place. This is not the time to be doing that. Yes, we're in the alliance, but this is a purge. Why would we want to throw a challenge and then half of our alliance is getting purged out? That's so stupid. Like, I'm getting mad again. Why would these people do that?
What's the expectation? The expectation is you go so they can.
And it's also like, okay, If I was on that challenge, y'all know damn well I'm not winning this shit. Because I can't fucking run. So,
But that's what I'm saying. Faye wins that challenge, and you go for the safety check. Ashley wins that challenge. You go for it.
Girl, what? Like, fuck them people. People really are on this fucking moral high ground, like they're more important. That's insane to me. And honestly, it makes me want to play with those people less. And I know damn well that Jordan and Rhea would do whatever the fuck they needed to do to keep themselves safe. They're mad because it didn't work out in their favor, so let's all be real about that.
All right, you guys. Well, first off, congratulations to the people who successfully made it out of the cleanse. And another little special shout out to X and Brady for winning the last part of the cleanse. And with that comes a lot of power. But before we get to that power, this is going to be blind. So the rest of the players need to go into the basement.
The vets are finally getting a taste of their own medicine, and at this point, I don't even care. I'm going back in the house. The first time I'm not in an elimination. I'm safe. Your girl's going back in. Bye.
X and Brady, like I said, you have a lot of power right now. So choose wisely, and we'll start with Brady.
I'm gonna pick Rachel.
Rachel? And X, I'm going to pick Zay. All right, so that means X and Brady, you can go inside.
I save Zay because I feel like he is the closest to me out of all the people that are left. I have one plan in mind, and that is to get Culper and Steven out. They are both masterminds. They're gonna downplay it and they're gonna pretend like they're not, but one thing I am not is dumb, and I know for a fact that they are smarter than they seem.
Rachel and Zay, you have the next big decision. Rachel, who are you gonna be saving?
I'm gonna be saving Jericho.
Jerica, you are saved now. Zay, who are you going to be saving?
So, everyone knows I came here with a big purpose and playing for my mom. And I carry myself with integrity, respect. Cole and Amir are the only two that have donated to my mom's GoFundMe, and I respect that over everything I play for my mom. So I'm going to save Amir.
You can go inside the house.
I feel like this opens the game up a lot. I am so relieved to make it through a purge. As a rookie, I think that's crazy, and that's definitely beyond what I thought myself was capable of.
I had no clue X was really going to stay solid and really save me, because at any point in this game, X didn't have to reach out an olive branch to me and really save me. But you know what? X saved me. So I'm going to keep my word. I'm going to save Amir. And would you look at that full circle moment? X, Zay, Amir. Full circle moment.
When I saw Zay coming down the basement, like, I got hyped as fuck, because at the end of the day, even though I'm saying that I'm by myself in this game, or like I'm working on myself, it's not bad having someone by your side. And it's just like, I really like this boy, so it's like I'm trying to trust him. He has my head on a swivel, and that's just not it, but we'll see how shit turns out.
Jerica and Amir, you have the next big decision. Jerica, we'll start with you. Who are you saving?
I'm going to start by saying I love and respect all three of you ladies. It's been great playing with you guys. This is a decision I didn't want to have to make right now, or at all. But if I'm thinking where I am in the game and where I need to continue to go in this game, I know that I've talked to both of you and you said you would save each other, and I'm fully aware of that. And there's been one person that I played in this game with, and that's Paddock, so I have to save Paddock. I'm so sorry.
Which means Jerica and Paddock are safe, and Rhea and Jordan, you have been cleansed from the Caucus challenge.
I feel very dumb. I'm the dumbass here for going along with this shit. And, yep, it was dumb of me to go along with this fucking plan.
Now, Amir, final decision.
My heart is pounding. I don't think I've ever been under this much pressure my entire life. The deal was for Xavier to save Zay, and then Zay to save me, and then me to save Parker. And I honestly had every intention in doing that, but either way, no matter what I do, this is a difficult decision.
I've had a really tough time, like, since the beginning of my TCC journey. I went from being in a stupid love triangle and crashing out and not feeling the best about myself, and I've never made it to day 2 before. I have to do what's best for me, and I really want to make it to that final because I deserve to be in this game, and I have to prove that I deserve to be in this game. But this guy has had my back, like, and I'm so sorry, Parker, but I can't. I have to backstep them. Hope. I'm going to pick you to be safe. Yes, thank you. So sorry.
Wow, Amir.
Please, I'm so sorry.
You've been my number one this entire game. You know that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, it is all love. It is all love.
Which means Amir and Kolb, you are safe, and Steven and Parker, you have been cleansed from this game.
One rookie in the purge, 3 vets. The game is on. The game has begun.
Brady's a shady bitch. And if I'm in a challenge with her, I'm gonna get her fucking ass out. Fuck that. Brady, you're a fucking snake. And let me tell you, if we're on a season together, I'm gonna make sure that you're in eliminations. And if it's a physical challenge, I'll nominate myself to take you out.
I never thought Dre would catch me crying on camera like that, because I tell myself it's just a game. But I really came out here wanting to prove something, wanting to do something with it. I wanted to make Jason proud. I wanted to make myself proud. I was in such a good spot and I could see myself at the final. I visualized it. I saw myself winning. I knew I could do all those challenges and I just fell short. It was the true realization that my time has come to an end and I kind of did it to myself.
Dude, I cannot believe that Amir didn't save me. Amir is my #1 ally in this game. Him and I have been talking about making it to the end, that we haven't really gotten the best of the last few seasons and we should have been able to make it further and we're not able to. I do understand it's just a game. I'm just really happy that I was able to play. My story is not over yet, so I am going to be coming back and I am going to be getting my Caucus Challenge win. Mark my words.
I'm proud of you that you were able, that you got yourself saved first. That's such a growth for a player. And
I have to look out for my. You made your decision.
Fucking stick together, guys.
Please.
I went back on my word. I put a dagger in the backs of a lot of people right now making this decision, but I could not bring myself to eliminate Cooper. I just couldn't. My heart's pounding because I know what I'm about to walk into. When they see that Parker is not walking behind me, some people are going to be upset. So I'm having like this intense conversation because I'm drawing a line in the sand. I did not go with the other side of the house. I really need you guys to have my back here because honestly, this may have ruined my entire game.
Clay's gonna hit me because Clay and Xavier's gonna hit me. Clay is going to do it.
Clay is going to make your bed for you. You just gotta see it. He didn't have to do it.
They wanted me to say Parker.
It doesn't make sense for you.
They wanted me to say Parker.
It doesn't make sense for you.
That was the plan the whole time, to say Parker. But I don't know.
They don't have a reason.
Because they said that we have numbers, but
it's because they only have numbers, not you having numbers. Now you.
I'm tired of
don't play their shit.
I have value in this game. I'm tired of being pulled around as a number. I'm tired of being called a crash out. I'm tired of just being defined by a lump triangle that I was in because I used to be insecure.
That's yesterday.
I want to redefine my game. I just need you, please have my back.
This is your move. Yeah, we got you.
I'm shocked. I had no idea that Amir was going to save me over Steven in this game. I even had to ask him and everybody around me if I heard it right that he said my name. All I want to do is express my gratitude towards Amir and let him know that I have his back and that I'm going to work with him to the best of my ability in this game, because that was a huge move for him, a huge opportunity for me, and probably a big shock to the rest of the cast.
Make the best bitches. That's it. We're the biggest competition and the opportunity, and that's it. Yeah. I would have done it too. that was the smartest move they probably did.
I have had a blast. I love the Dre Media family. I love being a part of it. I'm still rooting for my girl Jordan. Even though we had our falling out, I still wish her the best. Know me, I love to see anybody black win, especially black women. So if she wins, I win. So I'm hoping that she pulls through. I just love this game so much. I've had a great time. Thank you, Dre, for having me again. And I hope to see you guys in the future.
Just wanted to go through you guys.
I thought that my time on season 19 was way too short. This is just a lesson for me of just trusting your gut at the end of the day. You will definitely see me again because I gotta be a champion.
This last part of the cleanse was super heavy, and I feel for all of you guys because I know you guys are noble, strong, cunning, deserving players, and this is really hitting me hard too. I know how hard and emotional it is that you guys are completely out of this game now, cleansed out of this game. I don't think anybody saw this happening with you four.
Just complete disappointment. a complete disappointment, to be honest. I felt like I was really playing a good game for my rookie season. I was doing better than I thought I would socially. I feel like I have more to give, and I've been cut at the knees. Didn't think it would hit me as hard as it did, really. I mean, I knew I was gonna give it my all, but I really got sucked into this, and I really wanted it. And it sucks when somebody tells you over and over again, looks you in the eyes, shakes your hand, says they got you, and then they play in your face. I had a great time. This was a once-in-a-lifetime experience, certainly. I got way more out of it than I ever thought I would. You will absolutely see me back. They call me, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be training harder, and I'm not gonna be so nice next time. I think people took advantage of my kindness in this game, and you can't let them do that. Thank you to DMP. Thank you for letting me represent as someone who has hearing loss, to be able to compete and show out for that. That means a lot to me, to be able to represent people like me out there, so I had a great time. Thank y'all.
I really hope people stuck with the plan, because if people start coming down that wasn't supposed to come down, all hell is gonna break loose.
I'm in the basement and I'm feeling ecstatic. I know that Parker is gonna walk through this door. I just told Lachey, hey, Parker's gonna walk right down those stairs and we're gonna party and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna compete. And then Amir comes down and I'm looking at him. I'm like, Amir, why the long face? And the more he just doesn't look at me, the more I realize Amir bitched out. He bitched out.
I'm not heartbroken, but I mean, I was sick to my stomach. I'm like, oh, this is sick. Xavier had walked up to me. He's like, Lachey. I'm like, what? He's like, Parker's fine. He's good. He's going to be right down. I'm like, okay. Not worried about it. A couple of minutes go by. I see Amir. Then I think I see Cope, but no Parker. So now I'm gooped and gagged.
I think that more people looked pissed than anything else. I thought maybe I would be on a lot of people's good side. I thought maybe I was going to be advantageous to a lot of people's games. But judging that reaction, I don't know if anybody wants me here right now.
Hey.
Congrats. I agree.
I've been dancing around May since she got here. She left and now she's back, and it feels like a new leaf. It feels like it's time to consider being honest with each other rather than intimidated by each other.
Great. Same time. Same here. I got you.
He just had my back like. I ultimately saved Cooper over Steven because Steven unfortunately has become like this liability to me, and I did not see a path forward in which I could play this game with Steven easily. I didn't need that extra burden on me, and it's not necessarily his fault. It's just the status he carries in his game. Like, he's the pariah, and a lot of people don't like him, a lot of people don't trust him. Cooper has been there for me as like a big brother. He's also one of the people who also affirms my black boy joy, like my line, my mantra. I couldn't bring myself to do that to Cooper.
So I'm not mad at you at all. I need you to keep him off.
Number one rule in the DMP challenge house is to never go back near work, because apparently if you go back near work one time, you're going to be labeled a liar forever. So I'm talking to Zay, and I'm like, I really need Zay to have these guys off my back. Like, Zay's really close with Cam, and Zay is really close with Clay. If you're really my ally, Zay, I need you to keep these guys off my back so I can play this game with as little stress as possible.
Well, first off, I want to congratulate you guys for officially making day 2.
Yeah.
Officially made it to day 2. Struggling so hard day 1. I never thought I would see this moment, but here I am.
This next round, it's gonna get pretty intense, okay? But first things first, we need Xavier and Rachel to come by here. So as y'all know, they won the last elimination of the day yesterday, which means they have power. They are having a clean slate of categories. They can choose between physical, mental, strategy, endurance.
Since Xavier and I won the last elimination, we get to choose, and we're choosing physical just to get it out of the way. So we pick physical and just hope and pray, or at least I'm hoping and praying that I don't get thrown in again.
It's gonna be physical.
Right, again, first elimination of the day will be physical.
You know, somebody from TOWL coming in the shit and wrecking shit. Like, bitch, I'm a rookie going to day 2. Y'all would have never thought. Yeah, all the vets would have thought I would have been gone by the first day, but bitch, I'm still here.
So with entering day 2, the usual happens. Format change. You will be in duos for every single daily of today, but keep in mind, once you pick a partner, you cannot have them for the rest of the day. When it comes to the daily, it's win together, lose together. But when it comes to the nominations, you can vote individually how you want, and eliminations, you'll play as your own person. You will not go out as a duo.
Day 2, format change. That's always a shakeup in these games because you never know what's gonna happen. It's all about strategically picking your partners, so I wanna be with certain people during certain things.
What you're gonna be playing is What's Yours Is Mine, which is a tire pull. We're gonna go girls in your partners, going against each other. 1v1v1, and then the guys will go against each other, that same set of duos. And what you want is for you and your partner to get the tire, because by the end of the rounds, you guys should be the ones that are either in line for winning, or you tie it up with somebody and we have to do a final tie round.
I absolutely feel like I'm set up. I think May should be a great pick for a tire pull because she's one of the stronger women here. I personally feel like we'll both do great in this, so I want to win.
Want some fucking big man cult? Season 19? I'm here, baby. This is where I get to pull a little bit of that vet savviness. We figure Clay's got a really good chance to face everybody that could come against him after this round, so it's a work smarter, not harder situation, which buys some good faith with Clay, but at the same time kind of saves me the trouble of potentially screwing myself up even more, because going into this challenge, I am really starting to feel the effects of my rolled ankle from earlier in the day.
When I first get partnered with T, I'm not sure how I feel. I know that she has a lot of fight in her. Looking at my group, I bring up that me and T should be given the win so that we can control the vote and kind of have some power. And so I feel like this plan is gonna work great.
I was just like, no, this is too much. I'm gonna get dragged, so boo, I'm out.
3, 2, 1, go!
Since I'm like not that big or strong, I'm trying to act like, you know, I'm putting up so the team don't think that I'm a weak bitch. I really got dragged. Everybody was looking at me getting dragged and nobody helped. Like, production could have stepped in and helped me up or something, but...
So I'm pulling this tire towards my direction. I know that they're throwing it to me. However, I do feel like I would have had a good shot at winning this. I know my strengths and my abilities, and I think this is something that I'm naturally good at. But getting the weight easy, I'll always take it.
Mid-tire pull is sort of like the second act of a play for me. I am giving it my all, but I'm kind of feigning. If I really wanted to, I could run away with this easily. But I'm not trying to rock the boat, I'm not trying to ruffle feathers, and honestly, my ankle doesn't feel as bad. Maybe it's the adrenaline. I don't know what's going on. But I am really putting on the performance of a lifetime by making it seem like this is just a little too hard for Big Man Culp.
Clay wins his heat.
Clay wins. Big shock. It's part of the plan. Everything worked accordingly. And quite frankly, I think we made it look as realistic as possible. Now, as far as my ankle is concerned, I am not performing. This thing hurts like a bitch. This could be a huge red flag for anybody looking to take me out in this game. So I have got to suck it up, walk it off, and really just think about the next challenge of this day.
We had a few conversations before this daily started. Ashley and I are going to be throwing it to T because we think that her and Clay have the strongest chance of beating out the other teams. And if they get into the unit, they're going to keep all of us safe.
Go!
The plan was always to give it to the person who we felt like was the most likely to win with their partner. And it was pretty clear at that point that in a physical challenge, despite my small stature, I am pretty damn capable. So the conversation was, let's put on a little bit of a show. Let's not make it seem like we're just giving it up.
And T wins it for her heat.
I'm gonna be really honest, it was hard to fake that, and I hated throwing that in the moment, but I also knew, like, if that's the plan, I gotta stick to it. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Moving forward from that, there was no way I was throwing another competition. Like, throwing competition is not for me. There's no way I can't do it again.
Sorry, what?
Going into this tire pool, I just need me and Zay to lock in because Jerry is a big ass bitch and I'm not the biggest person here. Zay, he been doing all that running, losing weight, so two small bitches is not, we gotta get it together.
3, 2,
Go!
So the challenge starts, and I feel like I'm putting up a good fight, but I don't know, Jared, he might got to get this from me because that's a big bitch.
Were they trying to team up on me? I thought Zay was just going for a sled ride. If they were trying to team up together, then that was one of the saddest collaboration performances I've ever seen.
I gotta get up.
Jared is like the Goliath in the game. I thought Billy last season was the Goliath. No, Jared's the Goliath. Somehow I end up on my back, counts crotches in my face. So I'm freaking out right now because I want to win something too. It's like time for me to prove myself in this game that I am a strong competitor, but I'm literally getting dragged to the cone.
And Jared wins it for his heat. That was a horrible position.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really mad at Zay because, not too mad, but I'm a little pissed off because he couldn't even get up in the challenge. He was just laying there. So I'm like, are you doing the challenge? Like, what's going on?
I feel honored to win that. Tire Pool's a classic. I see you hostess with the most since season 14. Come on now. You want to be like him.
I don't really know what to think of Emily. I don't know. I can't stress this enough how much I don't know. She comes up to me in this stupid ass like hush whisper, like, hey, just like let me win and I'll make sure you're good, I'll make sure you're safe. Mind you, I have not talked to this girl for the whole entire game, so I don't really know what the fuck she's talking about, if she can actually even keep me safe. So naturally I'm like, no, if we're gonna throw it, hey, let's throw it to me, I'll make sure you're safe, let's do that. So I get up to my starting post. We had a plan, mind you, we had a plan. We ain't gonna give it to nobody. We gonna all do what we gotta do.
Last time I did this, I got my ass dragged. Let's see if I can learn and stay low and have good timing. Or be a motherfucking loser.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, y'all are doing this on purpose. Y'all really try to concoct a plan. Ha ha ha. Fuck off. No. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't know what type of game y'all playing, but y'all are losers for this. You don't just tag team somebody. Fuck off. At this point, I really wish it was like a pole wrestle. I want to drop Emily on her neck. I think she's a liar, and I think she came up with this plan to double team me. This is giving snake, and Emily is a proud snake. You know, we didn't heard her talk, we didn't heard her say it. She did this, so.
Brady wins it for her heat.
I'm highly irritated. Come in my face and come up with this whole fake ass plan for no reason. I didn't have to double team me. If it was really that serious, I would have gave you the fucking win. Like, why did you come out here using all your might to try to fucking pull this tire? It was so unnecessary.
My initial plan going into this tire pool is to try to win it. I've really been wanting to prove that I'm one of the stronger guys in the house. However, through the conversation that I'm having right now, apparently Jerica and other people want me to throw this comp. I don't really know why I'm going to throw the competition, but I guess like through whatever strategic mastermind stuff they got going on, that seems to be like the best path forward. I'm still going to try my best, but apparently if I lose, it might be okay.
Going into it, I feel really good. I feel good about my capabilities as far as my physical attributes. I'm a strong dude, extra strong dude, but I feel like I should take this no problem.
Go! I don't really know what the logic of me throwing the challenge is. I don't know what's happening. But I've gone against the house before. I don't want to have to go against the house again. Like, people already like have like this quick label on me as like a flip-flopper. I don't want that to happen, right? So I'm just gonna like lean into the trust with this one. X wins it for his heat.
It gets to a point in this game, yo, the mental and the physical, it'll drain you. And what I'm not gonna do is waste all my energy in this one daily if I know people are working with each other. So, you know, just let them have it, and we'll worry about everything else later.
We're a family here on the Caucus challenge.
In my mind, I already know I'm fighting fighting a losing battle. So there's two things I can do. I can strategically say that I'm gonna give it to one of the girls and try and win favor, but look how great that worked for me on day one. It didn't, so I'm at least gonna give them a run for their money.
Tire pool, this is where I thrive. I am a strong girly. The plan is to let Jericho win because Xavier is her partner and he has already won. I feel very comfortable with them potentially winning this because I know Jericho will not say my name and me and X have a pretty good relationship, but it's not gonna be an easy win. I'm gonna make you work for it.
My strategy in this competition is not to be injured, and that's about it. My partner even told me, he said, they're gonna do the same thing to you, don't waste energy.
3, 2, 1, go!
The odds are not in my favor, but if there's anything I can do to tire these girls out for the rest of the day, I'm at least gonna make them work for something.
May. I have watched her play in some Survivor games. She's very feisty and she will not give up. Seeing her play this season, I am honestly very impressed. She has whooped ass this whole game.
May, who's one side of the house, and Jordan, who's one side of the house, if they're willing to let me take a point but not make it too obvious, why wouldn't I take it?
Jericho wins it for her heat, causing a tie. I need Clay and T.
I need Jericho and Xavier to win. They're going up against Clay. Did you hear what I said? They're going up against Clay. Clay, Lord have mercy. I'm just gonna cross my fingers and pray to God that Jericho and Xavier can pull this out because I need them to win. I need them to win.
I feel good. I definitely think we can take this one and give it all I got. Gotta remind people who I am every now and then, so saved my energy from the first one, so now hopefully I can pull this one out.
Yeah, feeling good. I think we both got off easy on the first round, and now it's just about like giving it until they die out.
Obviously the plan is always to win. Always. I have a lot of stuff I need to handle inside the house, and getting this power would help me a lot. I have literally been through it the past 3 rounds, so I'm hoping this round we can just be good and I won't have to stress.
Alright, so this tie-up heat is going to be Clay and T versus Jericho and X. First to get it will win the daily challenge. 3, 2, 1, go!
Getting this win is going to be a huge deal. It means that I get to pick who goes in on my side, and then my sister will still have influence on the house vote. So hopefully you can get 2 people into elimination that I'm not working with.
And Clay and T win the daily challenge! Congratulations!
Clay and T won. It's not like super reassuring that it was them, but it gives me some hope because Clay coming into this game, I wronged him in the past, but I hope helping him get into the game that would show him that I was willing to work with him, so hopefully he can return the favor and keep me safe.
First of all, congratulations for completing the daily. And special congratulations to Clay and T for winning the daily.
So I know that I'm going into a battle with Clay. I've seen the people he's worked with. I know that they're the type of people who think that, like, you know, their friendship hinders on whether or not they throw each other in, which again, to me, is absolutely fucking insane. But again, I'm just a Survivor player trying to play the challenge. And I'm still playing with this mentality of, I need to be the sole survivor. I need to get the votes. I need to be the winner.
And let me tell you, this was a very important daily challenge to win because we're gonna have yet another double elimination.
I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face. I hate doubles. We all know how I feel about doubles. They're the only eliminations that I've lost. So I can say we have a hate relationship because there's no love there.
Actually, I don't know. Clay and T are the power duo, and I feel very good with that. And I'm thinking in my head, yes, Amir just threw the challenge for me, but was he really gonna beat Nate in the first place? Maybe he just threw it to me because he wanted to make up the fact that he made a pussy move. So I'm announcing it to everyone that I'm gonna be doing Amir. He went back on his word, and I just don't respect that.
I'm with y'all 100%. I don't know how y'all feel about me though.
But if we was to go in, I'd rather y'all let me know. Just go for it. Okay, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Yeah. Because of the relationship I have with Cam, I have no problem working with Clay as long as he's willing to work with me. I have no problem with Clay. I let bygones be bygones. I'm trying to get to the final at the end of the day. I don't got time to, be pointing out somebody specifically and have different agendas. I'm trying to win. However that looks is however it looks.
Rachel and Xavier aren't golden. That's the easiest vote. That's what I would like to have.
Yeah, Rachel and Xavier should be a thing for me. If they don't pick them, then that should be our vote.
I really like Jordan. I want her to stick around. She may go unnoticed in the house sometimes, but she's a good person. I want to stick around in the house. I think she could do really good. I like Amir, did the last season with him, so I want him to stay. So keep throwing the rookies in. I'm fine with that.
So obviously I like to stay out of it.
Who's your partner?
Jordan? Okay. I threw that to X.
Clay having power is one of the scariest things to me. Clay, I don't think likes me. For some reason, I don't know why. But Clay and I just have never gotten on the same foot as human beings and people. So in this game right now, like, the only thing I can try to do is plead my case to him and kind of low-key beg to, like, not put me in there.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think in our world, which is included in this system, there is any way to move forward if we are not willing to think about, say, X.
Anybody who will not throw another person in based on their relationship is a threat to me because you're no longer one person. You're a group. It was very clear from the beginning that those big three were never going to throw each other in. So it's clear that these relationships exist. I know they had played together before. I know they have these relationships. And then when you throw in the fourth, fresh as a clam, being the fucking whatever we called them, I knew that if I broke that core up, it would kind of make everybody start to scramble. Because it was clear to me that the vets were looking at that core group as like a, what do we keep doing? How do we keep going? Something had to be slashed or there was going to be no way to get around that. There had to be an elimination of one of them.
Okay, not gonna lie, I want to vote for Amir, but Jordan. The plan is to send Amir in because he didn't do what he was supposed to do with the purge. But the thing is, he's connected to Jordan and they're partners right now. So I don't want to say Jordan because of course I'm in an alliance with her and that's my girl. But I feel like it's really just collateral damage because he didn't do what he was supposed to do. If he would have just stuck with the plan like they had made, he wouldn't even be up for grabs right now. So right now I'm really conflicted.
I am so stoked that T won because I know T is gonna go 10 toes down to bat for me as one of her numbers. So now I need to make sure that Clay and Ashley really want to work with me. The way into Clay's game is through his sister, and I think that's my strategy going into this conversation.
Honestly, I'd feel good with you.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever you need.
My T is to get in front of people.
She's
But
trying
I'm
to do
too fast. Yeah, she just saying things.
Yeah.
She just knows it works.
Having the power is great. Dave and Zay are obviously top of my list for the guys. I know that they're solid and they have my back just like I have theirs. T wants to throw one of them in, but that won't happen. I would throw myself in over one of them going because that's just how I am, and I know that they're safe in my book.
As long as you really push.
Suppose that he he said he was going to, he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Amir wants me to not throw him in. However, we had a plan. Amir didn't stick to it. Once you're an untrustworthy player to me, that's where you stay. And so he's definitely on the chopping block.
Yeah.
T's made it pretty clear that she wants us to be rookie strong, and I don't feel like this is a bad idea just to protect myself in that aspect of people. I do feel really good though about his connections with Cam and Zay, and I feel like we can rock that until the very end.
So right off the bat, like I feel really good with Janan, Rhea. I do feel good with Cole about him. I feel about him. T is scaring me a little bit. I really like her, but she is pushing really hard to get rid of vets and stay rookie strong.
Yeah.
And I don't feel good about that.
They told me like, hey, like I got you. Clay asked us to help you out, like, and we genuinely do, like. Yeah. But I don't feel like I've actually been, since the game has like legit started. I don't feel like we've actually really been like working together.
The people that you're close with are people that I was not working with last season.
Okay. Clay and I are definitely being looked at as a duo. I do feel pretty strong with some of the vets, but the ones I felt the strongest with are now eliminated. So we're going to have to pivot our game a little bit because Clay's looked at as a target and everyone knows that I'm not going to turn on him. He and I are both going to be targets.
I ended up going to Jared and was like, hey, like, I just want you to know, like, I genuinely want to work with you.
So Jared is one that's got to go.
Oh.
Not now.
Okay.
but eventually.
Okay.
He's too good.
This season is so different for many reasons. A, coming in later in the game is always a hard position to be in. You don't know where people were at for the first part of the game. Your alliances are a little bit thrown off. B, my sister is here. I will put her game before mine. This season just has a lot more pressure, and I just came off a win and I won another one.
Please push me forward with me, either me or turning.
Hearing that T wants to target me, my ass is on fire right now. I'm so scared right now. But me and Clay are like this. I know that me and Clay's friendship is a lot stronger than this. And if T was smart, T's gonna listen to Clay. He's a respected vet. He's a champ. Go with what he's saying and your game could be a lot smoother going forward. Because if you go after me, you're next, girl.
Next on the Caucus Challenge.
It goes from surviving day 1 to who can I run with in the final.
Which pair will go into the double elimination?
I know.
We have 2 more champions that are coming here to finish some fucking business.
Only a handful of people can say they've won this game out of 18 seasons so far, and I'm here to get my second one.
The nerves are definitely taking over. I can feel it in my stomach, and I don't even know what to think right now.